Guys, it's Emily. Today I'm here actually filming a bit of a chatty kind of talk through of my website. I did a video all about film photography about 3 weeks ago now and you guys are absolutely loving it. So I thought I'd talk through my website. I've recently just bought my own domain name. I can't actually tell you how many nerves there were when I actually upgraded it to the full version. I've always been working on the crappier version of the website and now it's actually mine, I own it. There were a lot of nerves, let's put it that way, when I put in my card details. I'm so happy with it. It's obviously a work in progress, there'll be a lot of changes, but I thought I would do a bit of a screen capture so you guys can see what kind of thing that I'm doing on it. I absolutely love adding to it and I hope that it's just gonna grow now that I can have more photos on it. So when you come onto my website, the URL is just emilyanna.net, which that in itself is so exciting. And the first thing you see is an image that I actually took for my final major project. It's of a load of leaves and it's also my desktop background. I don't know why, I just have this weird obsession with this image, I absolutely love it. Click on the photo or you can click on my name or any of the sub boxes down below, and then all of my links in the bottom left corner. Then when you click on the photo it brings you to the first page, which is the film page. Film photography, as you guys probably have guessed, is my favourite type of photography. I absolutely love it. I love everything about it. I love the purity of it. It makes me so happy. The first 3 photos are from a set that I did called Oblivious, which is all about double exposures. That I always name my images with kind of one word and they don't usually relate. And then the second row is the ones that I did for my final major project. So those are called Abandoned and Lonely because my FMP was abandonment and loneliness. So you know, channeling that bit of FMP there. The next set is actually called Apple because 2 of them were taken in New York, but they were just taken on black and white film. It was actually when I was playing around with my film camera because I didn't know if it worked or not. You go down the next one and the next set is Student Life. I went up there and literally just shot a load of photos in my friend Vicky's room. There's just stuff everywhere. There's some random pants. There's loads of makeup and stuff in the mirror and sink. It was pretty grim. It was pretty grim. Sorry, Vicky. The next 3 set is people watching. Now, again, part of my final major project, I did a lot of imagery looking at people and I went and sat in Hyde Park for hours on end and just shot photos of different people. I really liked the line. From when they scanned in the negatives, they scanned it in wrong, but I actually really like the line that's directly down the image. So unless you guys have been living under a rock, you would know that I went to Glasgow. I went to a festival in Glasgow. So the first one is actually on our way home, so we were walking back to the station. The only thing I'm annoyed about is the fact that Rachel's suitcase, you can't see the wheels. I have a real thing about rule of thirds and losing body limbs and parts of things. The second one is actually of a sweet shop. There was something about the colours, it's actual clutter. And the last one of the Glasgow set is actually me and Charlotte's room the day before the festival started. There was just stuff everywhere. For uni, we were asked to go to Up at the O2, which is a climb that you can do over the O2 arena, and everyone was shooting digital and I was like, nah, I'm gonna shoot film, I'm gonna shoot double exposures, aren't I? So I wound my film back on the top of the O2 arena, something I never thought I would do. And the final 3 were actually taken at Transmit. One of my favourites on this whole website is this one of Charlotte with her ice cream. I don't even know why, I just think there's something really pure about it. She's just so happy. Now you move on to the second section, which is all my digital work. There's not as much on here, mainly because there's not that much digital work at the moment that I'm super duper proud of. A lot of this is just portraiture. So I have a few photos of the Amazons, Karma and Fickle Friends from when I saw them at Transmit. I was close to the stage for all of the sets and I literally used my Canon G7X, my vlogging camera, and put it on manual. I put it on aperture priority, f-stop 4. Turned up the shutter speed so that, because they were moving around quite a lot, and just prayed that they came out well, and I was so happy with the results from the Amazons. Oh my god, I love it. There's something about this image that I'm just so happy with. Considering it was taken on my little vlogging camera, everything about it, and they all just have come out so well. Obviously I've edited them in Photoshop, but even the raws came out well. I was so surprised. The other ones down below are actually of my friend Vicky. We went up to watch the sunset on the Common last week and I just love taking photos of her because she's actually really photogenic and she just knows how to pose. But I've recently been trying to really play around with my editing on my digital shots because I don't like digital. I'm trying to realise why I don't like digital, and the main reason is the colours. The third section is actually my blog. I've restarted a blog on my website merely because I used used to have a blog. I had a blog for years and years and years before I started my YouTube channel, and I was just like, I think I should start it again. I really like writing my feelings down sometimes and thought it would be a really good way to do so. And then my final section is just my contact, so you can contact me if you want to, so you can send me a little message, ask me to shoot some photos for you. Photo on the left was taken by Vicky. It's me just looking like a complete idiot, but I kind of felt like it just summed me up. Like, all these people have these really posy photos of them like smiling, and I'm like, I don't really do that though, I'm just a bit stupid, so it felt really wrong to have this really fancy photo when that's really not me. I really hope you guys enjoyed hearing about my website. If you did, smash this a thumbs up. Tell me in the comments what you'd like to see me shoot. No one really leaves me comments, so if you have anything to say, please do leave it down below. I'll hopefully do more of these videos when my website gets more and more like full. Maybe I'll keep doing like updates of this or something in a similar style. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!